I find myself in a body, in a life support machine, which was almost exactly like the bodies of the greys. So it's this thing with the large head, and but it had round eyes, a small nose, no eyelashes, very black eyes. It had a hole at the top of the head. There was a trail of blood down at the streaming down in the middle of the face. It had a very large mouth with no teeth at all, and it had no vocal cords, so that could not scream in any way. And it was in a capsule. It was about 3 feet, a normal body in a capsule.
Just lying
Yes,
down?
it was in a capsule like this, oval capsule. So what happened, I found myself in the body, yeah.
And do you think this was you?
That was me. I was inside that body, and I didn't look at it from the outside. I went in there because I saw a black energy, which I consider something of my own. So I moved like the speed of light to a black energy, to look at it closer. And I find myself being a grey in a life support machine, which was at this shape of a transparent capsule with fluid up to here.
Fluid up to the head?
It was up to the head. So I went through corridors, which was something like 3 levels. I went like this, and I ended up in front of a large console desk. So I ended up here, this capsule, with my body. And my head got out of the capsule, while the rest of the body stayed in. So the capsules, there was thousands of capsules with similar grey bodies stacked up along the walls of these tunnels. And in the middle it's like, I don't know, pressure air or something else. So my capsule went out of the place and traveled here in that direction. It could travel upwards.
Let me just show that to the camera.
Like that. Through and end up in a console in front of a desk. I don't think they're going to actually get a picture.
No, it's fine. It just it helps to just see roots and how things were.
The point is that when the capsule stopped at the desk, there was a very large desk here, and here was what the others call the Great One. I call him the vertical rainbow, because to me he was behind the desk and he looked like a vertical rainbow with all the colors, the spectrum of colors, and the face like a pharaoh.
Like a pharaoh?
Like a pharaoh.
Okay.
Yeah, you know,
the Egyptian.
The Egyptian, an Egyptian heir. So, and my capsule was here, so my head was out of it, out of the capsule, and he stuck a plug with electricity straight in that hole up here at the top of my head, which was at least 1 inch to 1.5 inches deep. And he started doing me an electroshock, a heavy-duty electroshock, and screaming at me all the time in a language that I could understand completely.